how your parents affect you, and the sun is your father, the moon is your mother. And I've really been getting interested in this lately. Saturn also contributes to your father, but we're going to focus on sun square moon, and I have this placement. It's not a fun placement. If you have this placement, when you were growing up, well, first of all, your parents, very conflicting relationship between them. If they stayed together, it was really fucking hard. I would say they probably got divorced at some point. And that affected you in a way of maybe you were kind of like a burden to the family. You've always felt like you never fit into the family. And you could feel unloved by either both of your parents or just one of them. And as you get older, you kind of take this behavior out on other people. You are kind of a argument seeker. You seek out battles, but you kind of don't know you're doing it sometimes, and it frustrates you and it confuses you. One side of you needs this to be independent, and the other side needs to be taken care of, and it's just a back and forth thing. You need and you crave all these things, but when people give you what you seem to be needing, you feel smothered, or you feel like you don't need it, or they're doing it wrong. It's just like everything's wrong. And what you need to realize is that you kind of treat people really shitty. And I mean, I know I have. And you just need to have respect for them, because they don't understand you. And they don't understand how you grew up and how your parents were. And trust me, there is worse aspects in your chart that could contribute to your mother and father than a simple square. And it also ties into what houses these are in, which signs these are in, but we're not going to get into all that. But you need to have a little bit more respect for people, because they didn't do this to you, and you need to learn that you don't have to prove yourself to people. That's inside of you. People treat you the way they treat you because you've acted like a crazy bitch, and they don't know what to do for you anymore. And the simple fact of it is you're just insecure, and you felt unloved growing up, and you still do. And if you don't, that's great. You've realized your wrongs, but you can't take that out on the world around you. And that's something I've learned lately. Battle seeking and confrontation, because Sun Square Mars are tough cookies, trust me. Don't get me wrong. They will, yeah. They ain't scared. They is not scared to get in your face and, bring up confrontation. They're just wild cards. It's a hard aspect to have. It's a challenging aspect. That's what a square is. It's a challenge. That's my take on a sun square moon.